Alright y'all, hello, welcome to another SkyBloo simulation stream. SkyBloo here, aka Drew. We'll be participating in this Denver-based VATSIM event that comprises the Grand Junction, Aspen, and Eagle County airports. However, we will be flying to Las Vegas from the Grand Junction. So, flight plan today is Allegiant 26. We are coming from Grand Junction to Reed National Airport. It's 40, actually, yeah, it's a 1 hour and 5 minute flight rather, and cruising at 38,000 feet. We'll have to prepare the aircraft from preliminary cockpit prep. For now, let's just go ahead and get started. So just to check that the weather engine. Oh, active sky isn't running. Well, now we can't have that, can we? Actually, hold on. Let's just log into active sky again. Looks like it didn't go through. There we go. Alright, one nav. Then we're live. IR2 nav. And IR3 nav. 319-112, CF56, cycle current 275. Allegiant. 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 Alright. AP fire test. That's good. Passengers. So. Oh, wait. Am I? Why can't I hear my other stream? What the heck? Okay, AP fire test. Right. Fuel is going to be 5.8. And then we're going to have number of passengers on board today at 142. That cross checks. Okay. Recall. Doors, suction quality, hydraulic quality, engine, check oil, status of the aircraft normal. Clubs just like indicators, thermal spoilers, parking brake on. We already have vacuum press, engine 1 to an amper. Left jackets, crash checks, smoke oxide, portal fire extinguishers, oxygen mask, flashlights, escape ropes, overhead circuit breaker panels, do the external walk around. Okay, so about flying with lights off, CPR test. Level 1 on, auto, elec, 1 and 2 off, 1 and 2 on, white lights off on fuel and hydraulics, engine 1 fire test, engine 2 fire test, all white lights off. Interior lights test. Okay. Above. Auto. ATIS. Why do we listen to the ATIS on COM 2? Unless... yeah, it's finicky. I don't hear an ATIS here. We just have information Charlie. Alright, let me just get the flight plan up. By the way, we are QNH 2997. So I'll put that there. Constraints. Yep, let's just put this like 5,000 or 6,000 or something. That's too low. 7 departures available. I feel like it's the Grand Junction 7 departure. Top altitude is 6,000. That's really now 1,200 feet. Alright then, let's go ahead and contact ground. Information Charlie. Grand Junction ground, hello Allegiant 26. Information Charlie, IFR to Las Vegas Reed Airport.
Allegiant 26, Grand Junction ground. I have a partial reroute advice ready to copy.
Alright, go ahead for Allegiant 26.
Allegiant 26, you're cleared to the Harry Reid International Airport via the Grand Mesa 1 departure. Fly heading 290. Radar vectors to the Grand Junction VOR, which is Juliet November Charlie. Direct to Tiger Waypoint, that is filed. Maintain 14,000, expect flight level 380, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.7, squawk 0664.
Legion 26 copies all. Alright, clear to the Las Vegas Harry Reid International Airport by the Grand Mesa 1 departure. Heading 290, radar vectors to Grand Junction VOR, direct Tiger. Then as filed, maintain 14,000 initially, expect level 380. Frequency in 119.7 and squawk 0664.
Allegiant 26, your readback is correct. Push back your discretion, expect 29er for departure, and advise when you're ready for taxi.
29er for departure, we'll call you back for the taxi, Allegiant 26, thanks. So it's the Grand Mesa.
Grand Junction ground, virtual 1202, ready taxi with Charlie.
Virtual 1202, verify squawking 4326.
Oh man, stand by.
Just along the IRS now. Alright, looking good. Do you keep your charts on a separate monitor? Adam, you are correct. So when I stream, I'm doing a dual monitor kind of thing. If you see the little charts window on the lower right of this screen that you're looking at right now, that is my that's the second monitor. You're correct.
Runway 29er, taxi via Alpha, hold short runway 22 on Alpha.
29er on Alpha.
Grand Mesa 1 departure is no SID. Technically, there's no SID routing. Maintain 14,000. Correct. Heading 290. Radar vectors GJT. Oh, sorry, JNC. That's correct. Then Tiger. That's correct. ILS-26 left. We are expecting the ILS-26 left pretty much. 26 left from Prino, which is kind of long. Prino, and then this is from Tiger. Alright, there we go. Yep, no problem, Adam, no problem. When I was new to streaming, like very, very new, I found it really hard to do one monitor. Like very, very tough. Because you had to keep chat and, well, technically I could do charts on XPlay because I have Avatab, but you know, it was kind of inconvenient for me at one point. Now it doesn't really, it's not much of a big deal. But yeah, this is how I roll now, by the way. This is something that doesn't look right here. It should be, well, let's make it the 910. There we go, 910, just so that we're synchronized with local time. Alright, Raider 2, then Black Q, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, Black Q. And then our diversion, in case of a diversion, is going to Los Angeles on the Angel 4 on I think it's Circus, the one, the long one, and then from Shatner. Alright, secondary. So it's returning back to the airport just in case we have a
Virtual 1202, contact Grand Junction Tower, 118.1, you have a safe flight.
LA29.
Okay,
I found some scripts where you can keep the charts window always on top and transparent using a problem called
Yeah, absolutely, that's
AHK.
what we're here for, man.
So wait, what is HK? I guess I'll Google it later. AHK. All right, I'll take note of that. Okay, LDA-29 is going to be the runway we're going back to, just in case we have a problem with the aircraft. Unlikely, but you know, let's not tempt fate. QNH 2997. We do have the winds here. It is 36013. Okay, Radnav, JNC. Init B, perf. So uplink takeoff data. Wind is 36013. And then we'll get a takeoff data request. For now, while we do this, let's just start the APU while it's getting up the uplinking to company.
We're calling up the tow. It should be coming now.
All right. Auto hotkey. You don't need if you have a second monitor. Sometimes I use it for FMC Pro, so I don't have to keep going down to MCDU. I see. Okay. All right. Well, the reason I still ask is like I plan to keep just the stream, the OBS software, the streaming software on the second monitor, and then everything else on the first. So I might give that a shot. We'll see. Either way, thanks for the advice, though, man. Appreciate it. All right, let's see. Flex 58, bro. All right, and then let's do 803,000. I think it's gonna be.
I'm hopping offline, but you can contact the Grand Junction Tower on 118.1 when you're ready for taxis.
All right, we'll switch over to tower. Thanks for the clearance, Legion 26. See ya.
See ya.
All right, we'll tune into tower. 4870. It's gonna be stand by. 5670 and 3000. Let's just keep it slow as possible. We got terrain all around the area. Make it 7840. We'll do any DP1, but you know, it's kind of like a performance thing going on here. All right, so while the co-pilot will cross-check the routing. Graphic cockpit, remove external power, roger, remove the chocks as well. Let's do the PA. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, crew speaking on behalf of the rest of the crew. Welcome aboard Allegiant Airlines Flight 26, service from Grand Junction to Las Vegas. Glad to have with you also on board today. Even though we have other options of traveling, the choice was yours, but the pleasure definitely ours. We'll be pushing back in a few moments once our airborne mill is up. Flight time is 1 hour and 5 minutes at 38,000 feet. So, looking at the weather right now. En route, we are expecting a smooth ride all the way to Las Vegas. We'll try and get the seatbelts off as early as possible. Continue to keep your seatbelts on for your safety and the safety of others. For now, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight. We'll get back to you as we get closer into the Las Vegas area. Once again, from the flight deck aboard this Allegiant flight, welcome aboard, y'all. Cabin crew, arm doors, and cross check. So we, there you go. Everything is on auto.
Auto, and doors and cross check.
Fly heading 290, runway 29, we take off.
Let's go ahead and do a briefing. First of all, let's check the
runway 29, virtual 1202.
let's check the instrumentation. KGJT-KLAS, nav, range 20, constrained, speed dashes, heading VS 14000, VS dashes. Oxygen mask is assumed properly tested. PFD reading, climb blue, nav blue, and FD2 below 40 knots, 139 blue, 141 magenta. Wings level, altitude check, 4,850 feet on KGJT-KLAS. No difference, 14,000. Heading and tracking 205, any reading ground speed 0, present position, heading and tracking 205, VR1 is hard tuned to the Grand Junction VOR. The pressure, landing elevation 2,180 feet, status of the aircraft is normal. Departure briefing, so, we're expected on the Grand Mesa 1 departure, 10-3 Alpha, 23 December 22, 29th December, effectivity, Regional Airport, Colorado SID. Same charts, same charts. The MSA from the Grand Junction VOR, Northwest Sector 10,200, South Sector 11,700. Initial climb assigned heading, which is 290, vectors to the Grand Junction VOR. Maintain 14,000, ascend lower route, expect final altitude 10 minutes after departure. Extra fuel, 1 minute.
Virtual 1202, contact.
Okay, pilot.
Junction approach 119.0. Correction, 119.7.
Okay, hold on, what happened?
Grand Junction approach 119.7, virtual 1202.
Okay, pilot flying briefing. We're here at the terminal. We'll be pushing back our own discretion within the controlled area, facing southeast. Just start 10-9, 30 September 22. Same charts, same charts. Out of Bravo, Alpha, runway 22 for runway heading 221. No anti-ice will be required. And we'll start both engines. Hotspot 1, departure on 29, requires taxi via 22. Hold short of both runways unless clear for taxi on runway 22. Verify runway heading to prevent possible wrong runway departures. Correct. Runway 22 will be taking off with PAX on, radar on. We have enough stop margin in case of deported takeoff, or we'll do PAX off instead. For a dry one-way computation, if you encounter problem on departure, fly MSA, runway heading, and get vectors back to the airport. If it's land ASAP, left downwind runway 22. Correction, 29, commence emergency landing. Threats, high altitude airport, so it's going to be a slow takeoff. Just take note of that. Terrain to the north, east, and southwest, which is right or left once we take off. Be aware of that. And again, the taxi instructions short of runway 29 to do a full-on takeoff on 22. Be aware of that. Single pilot operations configure early as required, and this departure briefing is complete. Here we go. Cockpit preparation checklist, gear pins and covers, remove fuel quantity, 5,780 kilograms balanced, seat belts on, 8 ears, nav, barref, QNH 2997 set, 2997 set, cockpit preparation checklist complete. We're clear to push off our own. So, let's close, let's leave us idle. Parking brake on. 4-star checklist, parking brake on, takeoff speeds and thrust, V1139, VR139, VD141, flex 58. Windows closed, beacon on. 4-star checklist complete. Grab the cup, clear for push, facing southeast. Roger.
Pushback plan.
So we'll just push short of the line.
Truck with the ground check connected. Bypass lane inserted. Release parking brake ready.
Make sure lease ready for push.
Starting pushback. Nuclear start all lane.
We'll start both engines. Here we go, engine mode selector ignition. No amber crosses. Bleeder on the right side. Engine 2 master switch on. Let's move up page. There we go. Here we go, man. So bright. I have reshade, which you guys can't see, so.
Engine 2 Bill, no amper crosses, bleeder left side, engine 1 master switch on.
Actually, wait. Oh, the movement line is here. Oops. Sorry, I thought it was this one.
Set parking brakes.
Because sometimes the scenery is pretty
Disconnecting
bad.
code, stand by.
Anyway, that's good enough. I mean, we're blocking the roadway, but sure. That's not supposed to happen. I'm so sorry. I mean, it's up to the push guys to determine, the ramp guys to determine where we're going on the push.
Current engine most sector norm. Fuel bleed on. PSI fire. Arms force. Or 28.9. You cleared to disconnect cancels on the right side.
Fuel disconnected. Bypass 52. Signal assistance on the right side. Stay flight. Whoop, see ya.
So yeah.
Cancels and pins are received. After start checklist, NTS engine off, wing off. ECAM status check. Pitch trim 28.9%. Rudder trim neutral. After start checklist complete. All right, let's go ahead and taxi on the uncontrolled ramp, and we'll get clearance. Clear right side, clear left side. Turn off and taxi lights on. Parking brake off. We'll do the flight controls check on the straightaway. Grand Junction Tower, hello, Legion 26, information Charlie, request taxi runway 29er.
26 Grand Junction Tower. Runway 29, taxi via Alpha, hold short runway 22.
Taxi via Alpha, hold short of runway 22, Legion 26. So we are in a high altitude airport. We do need to increase the power. Brakes check. Pressure 0. We're also going uphill, I just realized. Okay, maximum of 40% N1, of course. Left side, clear right side. Flight control check. Pull up. Hold down. Neutral. Back. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Pilot monitoring. Takeoff confirmation briefing. Runway 29 for departure. Runway heading to 9er 0. And on the Grand Mesa 1 departure, 14,000 lease, walking 0664 check. Recital. Taxi checklist, flight control checked. Check. Flap setting config 1+F, config 1+F.
Radar predicted wind shear on an auto, engine selector norm. EK memo, takeoff, no blue. Taxi check is complete. Legion 26, holding short 2-2, ready for departure, 2-9.
Legion 2-6, correction, Legion 2-6, continue taxi by runway 22, hold short runway 29.
Continue taxi via 2-2, hold short of 2-9 at Legion 26. Side, go left side. Tower Legion 26, I noticed approach went offline. What's the departure frequency, just for planning? Planning.
Legion 26, the departure frequency is Denver Center at 120.475.
20475, thanks. And Legion 26, runway 29er, ready for departure.
And Legion 26, stand by, like an aircraft.
Standing by. Brick on. Oh, I'm past the line. Holy crap. Sorry. My fault. I am over the hold line. I did not see that. I was so distracted.
Legion 226, fly, run, heading 290, runway 29 for takeoff.
Heading 290 runway 29 clear for takeoff, Legion 26. 29 confirm, full length, 29 confirm, full length. Approach clear, runway clear. Max off. TARA. Brake fan is off. Cabin crew seats for takeoff. Lamp check, let's take off runway 29 full length, 29 full length. TCAS TRA, packs 1 and 2 on lamp check is complete. And so heading 290 now.
Junction Tower, Denver Jet 735, our partners, Aspen.
What was that call sign one more time?
Denver Jet 735.
There we go.
Denver Jet 735, Grand Junction
Snatch it.
Tower. Go to question 1.
Hello, tower. Hold on, tower. Let me get back to you. Manflex fleet SRS. Autofist blue check.
Grand Junction Tower, good evening, Legion 25 on the RNAV, GPS, runway 29 approach.
Legion 25, Grand Junction Tower, stand by.
All set. Let's check.
Positive climb, gear up. Runway track, full heading.
Flight 26, contact Denver Center 120.475.
20.475, Legion 26. Yeah.
Runway 29.
First climb, bottom thrust. Tack one on. Tack two on. Denver Center, hello Legion 26, 7,000, climbing 4,000.
Just missed if Denver closed.
Whoops. Whoops. Thank you. Thank you.
340, Continental 404.
It's Dane.
You
Open
got
climb, all blue.
404, you picking up the localizer out there?
Continental 404, standby.
Denver Center, hello Legion 26, airborne, Grand Junction 8,000, climbing 4,000, heading 290.
Aircraft checking on Denver Center is closing. You can monitor Unicom 122.8.
Thank you.
UBS 12.
Then let's go direct to Grand Junction.
Unicom 122.8, radar services terminated. Yeah. Over to Unicom
SP flaps 0, speed check, flaps.
Alaska 66, Denver Center is closing. LA Center is offline, radar services terminated.
Why can't I move?
There
you go, flaps 0.
On Unicom, good night, Alaska 66.
Gear up. I don't know what's flashing. The transition altitude here is...
Yes, Continental 404.
Continental 404, roger. Just maintain the heading 340 and let me know when you pick it up.
We'll let you know, Continental 404.
SkyBloo 505, you can go ahead and monitor Unicom 122.8, and advancement approach is still on. They're on 123.8 when you get to there.
Landing lights on, so we can see landing lights are tracked now, just so that
Thank you so much for your help, SkyBloo 505.
you don't get fuel. So we don't spend more fuel.
72, I'm going to go ahead and ship you to Unicom. You do have, let's see, 2 inbounds, probably about 5 minutes out. They're probably going to be both going to 35 left. And you can monitor Unicom 122.
Well, they're 122.8. Anyway. Alright. Dcash videos. Hey, so you're the tower. Thanks for stopping by, man. Thank you so much. I was a bit busy there, so now I can address you properly. Thanks so much for stopping by. Quartz, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream on Twitch. Just a last-minute stream here right now, so you're just in time. Thank you so much for stopping by. Right, so, you know, for some reason, the QNH is flashing. I mean, it flashes when you're above the transition altitude and you haven't set it to standard. But the thing is, the transition altitude here is 8,000. So we're going to ignore this, the flashing here, and we're just going to wait until 8,000. Because, you know, like, it seems to think the transition altitude for Grand Junction was 6,000. That's not correct. All the ATC controllers would be mad if we did like standard. Anyway, we passed 10,000 above aerodrome level, so landing lights off, seatbelts off now. EFIS Airport. Unfortunately, we're going to be doing this on Unicom, but you know, shout out to the Grand Junction ground controllers, the ground controller and the tower controller. I wish I came earlier, of course. I think my plan was to come from Las Vegas to Grand Junction, but unfortunately,
I don't think we're gonna get ATC in Vegas, but you know we did get guaranteed the ATC in Denver, ARTCC or ZDV. Did you set the transition altitude correctly in the FMC? Let me answer that question later. Pulse standard set crouch check, passing level 182. No difference. So the problem with this is the aircraft. Yeah, so here it is. So on the approach, the transition level is 180, but that's the approach phase. To my knowledge, there isn't a way that you can set the transition altitude in the for departure, but don't quote me on that. It's only on descent or approach, unless, and I don't want to do this. You have to go to ToLiSs and turn on the autosave, obviously, just in case of a sim crash, and you go to general settings. So here's the thing: the default transition altitude is 5,000. I don't want to touch this, right? But the thing is, the aircraft, or not the aircraft, not Airbus, but ToLiSs. ToLiSs has made a way so that it detects the transition altitude according to the country you're in. I think this is just one of those rare times that you know, the ToLiSs software could not detect the country you were in. So you know, I don't know why it was flashing, but yeah. I don't know of a way to set the transition altitude on departure, like the level for transition altitude, which is weird. It's just one of those moments. It's very rare. It's never happened to me, I think. Unless maybe on the secondary. Uh-oh. No, did the sim crash? No, screw you. There we go, never mind. My sim froze a bit, so I was I was kind of shocked there. Anyway, now we can just chill, I guess. Let's make the descent to 90. Also, we are flying against the wind, the jet stream, so yeah, we're flying against the jet stream, so this is going to be kind of a slow-ish flight. Instead, let's just prepare for the arrival. I mean, not the arrival briefing, but I want to make sure that the first altitude restriction is set. We're coming from Tiger. The first hard altitude restriction is in Allen. So we're, look at that, level 230, okay. We'll put the fix info here. KLAS, 26 right. 26 left, because I think that's the standard in Las Vegas. 38 times 3, 24, 114, plus 18, 134, 132, minus 7, that would be 125. So this is going to be the forecasted top of descent. Let's see if it's near the top of descent. Yep, so this is our descent ring, and this is the top of descent. So yeah. Alright, let's just chill, because nothing's going on right now. I'm gonna pick up the Pro ATC program so I can practice procedures before jumping on VATSIM. Oh, I think that's what I was using before I did VATSIM. Like, I did not know, you know, VATSIM was still a thing, like 5 years ago. So I used that. It helped me quite a bit, but sometimes it gets wonky to the point where the software might not detect your voice or what you're saying. And, you know, I was so frustrated by that that I eventually jumped to VATSIM, and then, you know, thankfully I jumped to VATSIM because, you know, you got awesome controllers. You have human people who can process what you just said, who can process your voice. I just thought of something. Y'all know how ChatGPT is the rage these days? I wonder if you can like practice with ChatGPT. Pretend he's the ATC so that you can practice your readbacks. Do that. That would be crazy. Anyway, this is a world we're living in. Like, we got ChatGPT, you know, as I guess a force to contend with, I guess. Like, instead of Google it, why don't you just ChatGPT it? It's gonna give you the answers. I just want to break my habit of setting max altitude before takeoff and setting GS altitude before top of descent. Want to work on my vectors and speed. Yeah, Quartz. So that kind of workload is what you'll have to practice as a single sim pilot. That's correct. That's correct. By the way, did I say copy secondary, clear ad nav, read prog? Sorry, copy secondary, clear ad nav, and read prog. Stop in level 3700 max level 390 GPS parallax. Yeah, check. Yep. And Quartz, believe me, man, that's something you don't want to do in a CRJ. That's something you do not want to do in a CRJ. Because you know how the CRJ is like, it's pretty much like the autopilot is pretty basic. You know, it's not like your Boeing or Airbus level. Like, it doesn't know when to do your, you know, your thrust reduction and your climb phase and all that, your acceleration phase. Alright. We can only hope for ATC when we reach Las Vegas. Or, you know, by Los Angeles Center, I guess. Alright, let's just chill for a bit. Top of descent 194, 1711 will be our top of descent time. Let us try. Let us try to prepare for the arrival at 16:56 sim time. That's about 12 minutes from now, 13 minutes, 12 minutes from now, depending on what time you're on. Yeah, let's just do this. Cinematics auto. Flight deck. I actually did that with the CRJ. I know you did. I know you did, Quartz. I'm just messing with you. But yeah, that's something you really don't want to do. Oh my god. That is tough. In general, that's something you don't want to do with a regional jet. So I'm just calling out the CRJ and the ERJ. You know, the Embraer? That one too. That one too. Because I think in the real aircraft doesn't have auto throttle as well. But X-Crafts, right? X-Crafts, the developer for the ERJ jets in X-Plane, made a way so that you can have auto throttle in the ERJ. Quartz, the Embraer 175 compared to the CRJ is a cakewalk. I can tell you it's it's very Airbus because you don't have to switch power sources like on the Boeing. Actually, if you're on a APU to generator, you don't have to press a button. It's also automatic. So actually, Quartz, no. Just to directly answer your question, no. The Embraer 175 isn't difficult. But then it depends on which Embraer, which developer, you're using. I haven't like the X-Crafts. Okay, the X-Crafts is free, but you have to do your own climb out profile. It's not automatic. So in a way, it's kind of like compared to the SSG, right? There's an SSG Embraer. The systems there are modeled a bit better. You have the 170, 175, 190, but haven't flown it yet. That is the next project. Wait, so which developer is this? I mean, I know you're talking about P3D, but which developer is that? Is that hold on? Is that Wilco FIL there? Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, I guessed it. It is FIL there. I don't know how FIL there modeled their Embraer, so I don't have an opinion on that. But hopefully enough so that you can fly from A to B without much problem. Hopefully, Quartz. I'm not too sure. You know what? I think we should move the chat to I don't know, maybe the left side? The left side, I think, should be better here. I think it's less clutter by doing that. Alright, here we go. We are going to be cruising. Sorry. We are going to be cruising. Mach Alt Star. Let's put this down to below. Not the flaps, mind you, just the TCAS. So in case of an emergency descent, you know what traffic to avoid down below. Mach Alt Star, Alt Cruise check. Okay, in 7 minutes we'll be preparing for the arrival. Solo ATC, but yeah, we did have ATC from Tower. Shout out to the Grand Junction Tower. Alright, y'all, let me just go get a glass of water. Just hydrating, be back. Alright, I'm back. Boop. We're about, I think, 2 minutes to preparing for the arrival. Oh, we're 10 minutes now? Okay. I guess we're flying faster than anticipated. In that case, we'll go ahead and prepare for the arrival. So Mach All Cruise Nav, AV192, autofills level 380, next waypoint is Tiger. On Unicom 122.8, we should be with Denver Center. I think. Regardless, my controls and sorry, your controls and columns. So, the last report of Las Vegas, they were doing 2-6 left and 1 right. I think I will prefer 2-6 left here. So let's put in the information here on the landing perf. U60, so no, 35012, but I do know there is magnetic variation there. So if we take a look at the magnetic variation, it will be 11 east, so minus 10. It's now 340 at 2. Temperature for Las Vegas will be 20. QNH will be 1015. 5 landing weight. Right now it's 59.3, 4.1 on board, 3.2. We're losing 0.9. 58.4 will be the landing weight. Okay, ideally we want to exit at most likely it's going to be Alpha 7 for exit. So Alpha 7, if we take a look at the distance, it is $816. So it's 2,200 meters. And I think this is good. This is low auto brakes. Okay. So, with that said, we will look at our we'll be looking at the waypoints. Was there a procedure with Airbus where on descent, if you pick a direct, you have to type a course in FMC? No course. So if you go direct, you know, it's you don't have to type a course. Now there is something called a radial in or a radial out. So what this is that, you know, for example, I use this on radar vectors. So for example, if we were cleared direct to the initial approach fix on 26 left, or you know, the final approach fix, I could put it here. Let's say I think Relin was, or probably Shand. What I can do is I can put a radial in. So that means I would be following a course to Shand. And say I wanted it aligned with the runway. So right here, say so the final approach course is 259, right? 259. Now, this is only the radial, so it will show that you'll be coming from here going there. What you need is the opposite of that because it's a radial. So the reciprocal. So the final approach course of 259, the reciprocal of that will be the radial. So it will be 79. So if we inserted that, and let's say we maintained runway heading all the way, we would tell nav, our LNAV, to maintain this course into the approach for runway 26 left. So this is good, especially if your airport doesn't have, an ILS. An ILS or a VOR or any procedure. Let's say you're doing a visual approach, but you need a kind of an aid, something to aid you in landing. So yeah, I don't know if that's what you're talking about, the course, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Or if you're doing a holding, you need to put the inbound course. Okay, so where were we? Yeah, flight plan. I was trying to look for the. I was trying to look for Las Vegas Chow. All right. So Tiger, Warka, Doug, Hang, Allen, Chow, Wolf, Tattoo, and then Carlos, and then Prino, Larry Huxar, Shan, Relin, Boulder City. Okay, so everything looks good. Fix info. We're gonna put the runway heading. And then 26 left. So the secondary approach will be the Las Vegas 262, just in case you have to transition to the VOR. Do the same for the other side. Approach. So wind is 34012. We're looking at a temperature of 20 and then 2998. We're looking for an MDA. 2269. Secondary flight plan will be the VOR 26 left. From Criso or LAS, Novia. And then the approach for 26 left or right, it will be plus 50, 26 left, 2770. Okay, flaps full, low auto brakes, and max reverse. So that's what we briefed. Yeah, this is all stuff. Thanks. Hey, no problem, Quartz. If you got any questions for the Airbus, I'll do my best to answer them. Alright, let me just adjust my seat, and let's go. Let's go ahead and do an arrival briefing. Okay, arrival briefing is as follows. No ATC in Las Vegas right now. We just have METAR to go through. Winds 34012, good visibility, temperature 20, 2998. The last runways they were working on were 01 right and 26 left. So that's what when I say working on, sorry, that sounds bad. I meant the runways they were using were 01 right and 26 left. We're expected to descend on the Chow 2 on arrival. That's chart 10-2 Alpha, 21 Jan 22, effective 27 Jan for Reed National Airport, Nevada, RNAV stars, same charts, same charts. Condition level 180 for turbojet aircraft only. The MSA from runway 08 right threshold 12,900. So from Tiger, going to Warka to Doug to Hang at or above level 240 to Allen between level 230 and 17,000 to Chow at 250 knots at or below level 190, and then to Wolf. From there, we go to Tattoo for runway 26 left and right. Tattoo between 10,500 and 9,500. Carlos at or below 9,000. And then from runway 26 left, we go to Preno at 210 knots at 8,000. And from Preno, we'll execute the ILS runway 26 left. Chart 11-2, 13th May 22, effective 19th May. Same charts, same charts. The frequencies are as published. MSA Las Vegas VR. The East Sector 6,700, West Sector 13,200, North Sector 10,200, and the South Sector 8,400. From Preno, we'll join the final approach course 259 or the localizer, whichever comes first. If we don't have the signal for the localizer, we'll proceed on the final approach course. Mandatory at 8,000 Preno to be 6,500 by Larry, 4,200 by Huxar, 4,800 at Shan, 3,800 by Rellan, follow the 30-degree lead slope down to minimums of 2,269 as published or height of 200. Pappy left side, medium approach line system with flashers on the for the lights. If you don't see these or the airport environment in sight, the missed approach is climb to 3,200, climbing right turn to 6,000. Heading 080 inbound on Boulder City VOR Radel 286 or inbound course 106 and hold. Continue climb and hold to 6,000. Extra fuel is 0.1 tons or 5 minutes. Pilot flying briefing. We'll be doing a fully managed decelerated approach to be stabilized at 1,000 feet. We'll just modify the procedure a bit. Let's go gear down at 2,500. This is a high elevation airport, so we'll be coming faster than usual. 1,000 feet, stabilized at config full, auto thrust on, and autopilot off if we can to be stabilized fully at VAP. Chart 10-9 Alpha, so runway 26 left is Pappy of 3 degrees on the left side. Chart 10-9, 25 November 22, effective 1 December for the airport chart. Runway 26 left, runway heading 259. Flaps full, max reversers. Our expect vacation or vacate is Alpha 7. We'll cross Alpha. Hold short 26 right. We'll clean up the aircraft from there. And then, well, let's see if we can, if there's no traffic on 26 right, let's go by 26 right. Let's go cross 26 right, Alpha 7, and then Zulu. We'll clean up the aircraft on Zulu. And then we'll join Delta for spot 19 to the A gates. Our spot today is Alpha 20. Threats, this is an Allegiant base, so vigilance on frequency. Your call sign is Allegiant 26. Also, uncontrolled airport, so maintain a listen and watch on frequency. And communicate your intentions clearly on frequency as well. Listen to the others. Wing lights on. It says an uncontrolled airport as well. Wing lights on so that your visibility will be better to others, and cross-check your position on the ND, visually separate as required. Parallel one-way operations, so again we're going 26 left, and single pod operations, configure early as required. With that said, then this arrival briefing is complete. Let's do the PA. Ladies and gentlemen from flight deck, your crew speaking on behalf of the rest of the crew. In a few minutes, we'll be starting our descent down to the Las Vegas Reed National Airport for an on-time arrival about 35 minutes from now. Weather information in Las Vegas. It's pretty good. We do have some strong winds out from the northwest. Should be no problem for us. Good visibility and very high clouds, so pretty much a good day for flying. Temperature is in the high 60s. Again, we appreciate you for choosing Allegiant Airlines as your airline of choice heading into Las Vegas, even though there are other options. The choice was yours, but the pleasure is definitely ours. Whether you're transiting through a final destination is Las Vegas, we wish you a safe and pleasant journey. For more information on the arrival, including baggage claim info and connecting flights, our gate agents on the ground will be happy to assist. Sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight, and of course, keep your seatbelts on for everyone's safety. Hope to see you again on the Legion flight, but until then, we'll see ya. Cabin crew for the can for row, please. Okay, my controls. Mach all cruise, nav, AP1, 1FDT auto thrust, level 380. Next waypoint, Warka on Unicom 122.8. We're in Los Angeles airspace now. My control is your comms. There we go. And we've done everything before the descent. We have 5 minutes left to go. Alright, we'll be back in about 3 minutes, and then we'll be starting the descent. Let's just do some exteriors. Let's do some cinematics. Wow, it's so silent. It's so silent. I need to increase the exterior here. There we go. To be honest with you, when I'm in the CRJ, I want to do my briefings from far out, because I know briefing and flying the CRJ is a lot. That's so much workload right there. You have to manage the throttle. You need to manage the throttle, and you need to manage your descent profile. And it is tough AF, my guy. Tough AF. How about Q400 compared to CRJ difficulty? The flows, I think they're more manageable on the Q400. The biggest factor for that is because the Q400 flies slower. It flies so much slower. And I can only speak for the Q400 here on XP11. FlyJSim did a very good job modeling the Q400 VNav. On P3D, I think Majestic is the software developer for the Q400. I heard it's good as well. So I think you'll have fun with it, Quartz. I don't mean like I don't mean like fun as in trouble. I mean you'll have genuine fun flying the Q400. You do have to do a lot of things manually on the Q400 still, especially on takeoff. The Q400 has a VNav, a managed descent, so that also takes out a lot of workload, which I am just dumbfounded why there's no such thing on the CRJ. There is an advisory VNav, but there's no like VNav autopilot. Rudder trim? What do you mean? My rudder trim? Or on the... rudder trim isn't much of an issue in Q400. I don't use it because I don't have like hardware to manage it, even though I can click on it, but it's really hard. It's a pain to do. But yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I think you'll enjoy it. The Q400. The Q400 Majestic requires adjusting frequently. I've seen. Oh, really? I've never had to do that in the FlyJSim, so I'm probably not flying the aircraft correctly, because I'm not I haven't studied the Q400 as much, just enough to get from A to B. Oh crap, sorry. I had to burp. Because it's a thing that happens. With our bodies. Alright, let's go ahead and descend via the Chow to on-nav arrival. The bottom altitude will be 8,000. So we'll set that now. Actually, let's start a descent now. Descent mode, 8,000 set, descent, alt magenta. Level 240 magenta, checked. There we go. Ghost title. Let's check for traffic in the area. Okay. We have a JetBlue who will get there first, most likely, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Followed by a walker coming from the northwest. This might be a potential conflict, but we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens here. But he's flying really fast, so because of the tailwinds, the jet stream, so I think he'll get there first. Thing is, though, that's just for straight in, but that's straight in, but he has to, you know, go to the east of the airport and then do a little vectoring, maybe. So we'll see. Let's use our superior communication and coordination skills for this landing here into Las Vegas. Oh heck. I like this waypoint. It says So we'll be crossing Allen at or below level 230. That's good. I see ToLiSs and yeah, they have an A340. I have it. I just don't fly it a lot. But it's fun. It's fun to fly. To be honest with you. Alright, we're closing in. Closer and closer. Closer and closer. Oh, where's the JetBlue? Oh, me and the Walker are going down at the same altitudes. But he's pretty fast, though. He is pretty fast. You guys won't see him here. I'm using VATSpy to take a look at the traffic. Stepping away. Where are you? So the cocktail 2. So the other traffic's on the cocktail 2. I wonder where he's going. He's gonna go south of the field. Okay. There's a possibility that we might get there first. Or not. Nah, he's closing in real fast. So the issue here is what's he gonna do on the downwind on 26 left? Anyway, we'll see about that. Let's see what Walker does. I feel like the JetBlue had a sim crash or something. I don't see him now. Range 40. By the way, we'll modify the 10,000 foot flow into Las Vegas. 10,000 foot flow will be at 2,000 feet. 2,000. And we'll be approaching the transition level, in which case the QNH is 29 or 9 or 8. Oh, he slowed down. Okay. 35. Pass transition level, second 299 or 8. 998 set cross check. Passing 17,700 now. Check no difference. Yeah. Unless on the cocktail 2, unless he decides to go only one left or one right, then that'd be good. And we'll be decelerating to 250 knots. Whoop. Looks like a Walker's gonna take 2-6 left. Okay. 26 plus 15. 25 plus 15, yeah, that's where we're 40. We are 54 miles. I think he can make it first, though. I think he could make it first if he does the transition to 2-6 left. Oakland Center's on now. Yeah, unfortunately, Quartz Oakland Center does not. He doesn't cover Las Vegas. It's Los Angeles Center that does that. Just, yeah, LA Center. But it's okay. I mean, we showed up to this event pretty late, and it was my decision not to, you know. Yeah, we're going pretty slow. I do expect the Walker A320 to be first. Yeah, Quartz. This is Lake Mead, you think? Let's make our presence known now. Northeast, 40 miles. Las Vegas re-traffic advisory. Legion 26 is 40 miles northeast of the Las Vegas VOR on the Chow 2 on arrival for ILS 26 left Las Vegas. Carl Darren Velarde, good morning. What time is it there? Yeah, good early morning to you, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it, man. Musta, musta. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well, Carl. You're flying today? Okay, we're passing 10,000 above aerodrome level. Landing lights on, wing lights on, seatbelts, constraints, LS, LS. And I'll put the stealth cockpit on. So I might be very late in replying to chat at this point. Read prog and approach checklist. GPS primary, XC high check. Approach checklist, seatbelts on. Minimum, MDA 2269 rather. Auto brake low, engine mode selector norm. Barra F QNH 29908, 298. Approach checklist complete. 4:30 a.m. Okay, I thought it was 2. I forgot. My math is not working right now. 6 hours. Okay, 6 hours. Yeah, I don't know. Is Europe on summertime now? I mean, like, time zone summer time now? Something like that? Because I could have sworn, okay, I'm probably remembering this wrongly. Akala ko like 7 hours yung difference. But I guess it's just 6 now, I don't know. I guess it's really 6. I just got home from drinking, not healthy, but... yeah. Oh, drinking in Italy, yeah, dude. I don't know how you guys do it there, but I assume it's fun. Alright, let's call traffic advisory because I know there's going to be traffic northeast. Las Vegas traffic advisory, Legion 26 and A319, 30 miles northeast of Las Vegas for the ILS 26 left, Las Vegas. If he cuts me, we'll see about that. Nagbabalik kami ng every spring ng RS plus 6 tapos winter plus 7. Oh, so in the spring you move back, right? So from winter to spring you move back 1 hour. Kung tama yung pagkaintindi ko. I'll see the airport. All right, let's see what this traffic does. I'm curious to see. I don't hear it though. First idle. Auto save off. Just so that we can repeat it again if needed. And in case we don't have the signal for the ILS, we'll just go down lower to I don't know, 3,800? 3,800 set.
Vegas traffic Southwest 438 is exiting to runway 01 right via Whiskey Bravo Delta, crossing runway 26 and right at Delta, and then one short of 1 right on Delta.
Nice.
Copy that, sir.
Arm the approach. Just Blue Cat 1 AP1 plus 2 checked. Flaps 1 speed checked. Flaps 1. Las Vegas retraffic advisory, Legion 26, A319, 22 mile final runway 26 left into Las Vegas. I think the Walker's gonna take the long downwind. God bless you, man. Whoever that is. We move back, sana pwede lang. Bumanat ka pa ha. No settle Oak Star. That is pure static. It sounded like a muted mic or static on frequency. Speed GS star. Oh my god, we gotta slow down now? Jesus Christ. Flaps 2, speed check, flaps 2. Is he cutting me? God, man. GS? Yeah, thanks, Carl. Alright, this is a challenge. Let's see then. I mean, this is vectoring at its finest, I guess. Traffic in sight.
Las Vegas traffic, Walker 2488's on a 12-mile final for the ILS 26 left wall, Las Vegas.
Oh, wow. Smooth. Cat 3 dual. Alright, I guess that's good vectoring, I guess. Let's maintain 160 then. Maintain 160 until... That's bold, but yeah. That's some good flying there. Alright guys, let's do this. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Yeah, I'll let me just concentrate on this. I'll get back to chat. It's gonna be a very fast landing because a high elevation airport. Okay, managed speed. I think this guy's already slowing down, so. Las Vegas read traffic advisory, Legion 26, 12-mile final, 26 left, number 2 following an A320 on final for 26 left, Las Vegas. Gear down. Okay, I have to just configure this now.
Las Vegas traffic, Walker 2488's on a 7-mile final, ILS 26 left.
7? Yeah, you are. Okay, yeah, that's correct. That's correct. You're down. I have to check the distance between us and this guy. Yeah, now flaps 3, speed check. Flaps 3. Flaps full, speed check, flaps full. Cabin crew seats for landing. Landing checklist, no EK memo. Read full landing checklist. Landing gear, down. Signs, on. Cabin, ready. Oh. Spoilers, now armed. I'm sorry, I'm just distracted right now. Flaps, full set. Landing checklist complete. So here's the thing. The landing checklist on the Airbus, it's just EK memo, right? But if there's no EK memo, you can, there is a part of the checklist where you can read the items that you can expect to find on the EK memo. So we've done the landing checklist already. Check, red altimeter live.
Vegas traffic southwest 438 is crossing runway 26 right at Delta. Vegas traffic.
Why is he...
Vegas traffic, Walker 2488, short final, 26 left.
Vegas read traffic advisory, Legion 26, 6 mile following, right 26 left, number 2 following A320 on the numbers, Las Vegas. Alright, here we go. Disconnecting autopilot, manual flight. I got this. Got one. Take a look at the winds, guys. So, drop from 11 to 8 knots. No variable winds or gusts right now.
Vegas traffic walker 2488 is vacating 26 left at Alpha 6.
Vegas traffic Legion 26, number 1, short final 26 left, Vegas. Sunglasses on. Check.
400.
Land.
100 above.
Check.
300. Minimum.
Continue. Landing. Maintaining 3 reds.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Again, I didn't want to float this. Reverse idle.
Vegas traffic walker 2488 crossing 26 right.
Forward idle, manual braking. Not bad. Las Vegas traffic advisory, Legion 26, vacated 26 left at Alpha 6, continuing taxi to Alpha 6 short of 26 right for now, Vegas. It's, yeah, put the wing light on. Clear left side, can you cross? Vegas traffic Legion 26 crossing runway 26 right to Alpha 6, continuing via Gulf to spot 19 Alpha Gates. Vegas. Strobe lights on. Start APU, start APU. 1.48 G is not too bad. Okay, so considering, let's just consider that this is a high elevation airport. So you guys saw we were coming in real fast. I didn't want to float that one, so I'll take that, obviously. Radar predicted wind shear, both off after landing check is complete. That was some good maneuvering there by the walker, not gonna lie. He cut in front of me, but it was a good cut. Like, the timing was perfect. So props to his airmanship. Sheesh. Thank you, Quartz. Thanks, Carl. Maraming salamat. My TCA side stick also has the 2 red buttons. I lose the other piece while trying to change sides. Quartz, you're not gonna believe this, man. I just mount the 2 red buttons on both sides so that if I switch sides, I don't have to take it apart and put it back again. Something to consider, Quartz. Something to consider.
Free traffic for flight 303 is taxiing to runway 1 right from signature, holding short of 1 left for free traffic.
Left side, clear right side. That was so muted. Side, right side. That is good. Right? Clever, right? Clever. I mean, here's the thing. I don't have really much function for that black button that you swap in, so I just do that instead. 1 engine taxi, engine 2 off. Gate is going to be Alpha 20, and I marked it here, so it's going to be pretty easy to spot. Okay, see? Because it's the only one, it is the only marked one here. That's how I know. And it's a real thing in the it's a real world thing, so. Marshaller in sight. Turn off and taxi lights off. Oh, by the way, let's configure this gate while we're pulling in.
Biggest traffic Southwest 438, lining up runway 01 right.
I think that guy's Dutch. I mean, it says so here in VATSIM, so. I'm not good with accents or anything.
Take a traffic for flight 303, crossing 1 left, Vegas.
Parking brake on, pressure up, yellow ilic pump off, APU bleed on, engine 1 off. Alright, Volant.
Traffic Southwest 438 is zooming down the runway 01 right on the rate of 2 departures.
Zooming. 1.26 G says Volant. I think that's good enough. Cabin crew doors to arrival, cross check. Ground for cockpit, set shocks and connect solid power, roger. Shock set, connect solid power, parking brake off. Wait, it's on, yeah, wing lights off now. Parking checklist, parking brake shocks, shock set, engines off, wing lights off, fuel pumps off, yellow pump off, parking checklist complete. And we will check the replay, guys. Welcome to Las Vegas, Harry Reid International Airport. We terminated the flight as Allegiant, we completed the flight as Allegiant 25 coming from Grand Junction. There was an event there, a Mile High Airport event, but we were very late for that, so well, in a way, yeah, we're pretty much late. Anyway, so I'll just take a nice screenshot of this. Looks pretty good. On the ramp. And we'll go ahead and do the replay mode. So 3, 2, 1, boop. Replays. Beep. So what's weird about this is, wow, that's so bright. plus 50 on the crossing height. There you go. That was a very continuous descent. I liked it. And the bank angle was 0.3. Very nice. Okay, this is what's very unusual about this. You're 3 reds, 1 white, but you're aiming for the aiming point. So I think, you know, for Las Vegas, whenever I have to land here, it has to be 3 reds, 1 white, or else. There you go. We did very well. We did very well. I think it was a very nice landing. Very standard of that. Wow. Of course, we had to exercise some airmanship so that the other guy could land. The Walker out in front, yeah. I couldn't hear him on frequency, but you know, I kind of guessed what he would do because I've done that approach as well. There's a U-turn transition coming from the south when you do that, so I kind of anticipated that, and of course you had to configure early, but that's fine. At least it worked out in the end. And then at least, you know, on final, a minimum of about 5 miles separation. I think it was okay landing. I mean, okay, it's not... Here's the thing. Butter is never the goal. It's just a bonus. It's just about lessening the descent rate and getting at the touchdown zone and center line. That is my goal here on landing. I mean, look at this.
50, 40,
700 feet per minute.
20,
You just lessen it to like 200, 100. That's what I did. That's just what I did. That's the goal. You lessen the descent rate, never a butter. I mean, if it's gusty, then yeah, that's when you can, you know, maybe wiggle room with it. But don't try to butter it always. Butter is never the answer. It's never the answer. Only the problem, not the solution. In fact, I don't have the word butter in my dictionary. I just classify everything as a smooth landing or whatever. Never the answer. It's a bonus. That was legit. I buttered the Sierra Gen. Man, it's alright. If you can like inconsistently butter, I mean make a smooth landing, that's fine. As long as you consistently get center line and on the touchdown zone. Alright, so y'all, thanks for stopping by. To those who'll be watching the replay, thank you so much. Quartz, again, thank you for hanging out. Carl, thank you for hanging out. And of course we had Dcash Videos, who was Grand Junction Tower earlier. Shout out to you. Adam R, thank you for stopping by as well. So guys, we'll be streaming probably on Saturday. For I guess another big event, a Friday night ops event, going into either Florida or New Orleans. Again, SkyBloo here, K Drew. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, wherever you guys are in the world. Stay safe, stay healthy, peace. See ya!
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.